Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is in the ARY Warriors Atomweight Division. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 48.5 kilos. Fighting out of Hunza and representing BURUSHO Fighters. She is Rohan Pari. And her opponent, standing in the red corner. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 50 kilos even. Fighting out of Sealkot and representing Brave Gym. This is Tuba Aziz. Referee in charge of the cage, Avesh Shah.
This is the women's atomweight division, Tuba Aziz versus Rohan Pari. Tuba Aziz has a 5-inch reach advantage, Daniel. Coach EKS, what do you think? How helpful is it to have a 5-inch reach advantage over opponent, and not just that, also a 3-inch height advantage?
As we can see, that reach doesn't matter because Rohan just closed the distance on her and tripped her down, and now the fight is going to the place where it's going to be decided, the ground.
Look, if you're present, that sometimes makes a lot more different than if you're prepared. And Rohan is present right now. She ran across that cage, she grabbed a hold of Tuba, and she decided to just go for it. Tuba doing a good job to try to reverse her here, but she's got to be present right now.
Nice reversal there by Tuba.
Rohan has got that energy, Rohan has got that stamina and that craze. I feel like she lacks in that technical aspect, but she's trying to make it up for it with all muscle.
Whoa, look at that. Tuba trying to go for a guillotine here, Coach EKS. It looks like she's in perfect position for it.
She is. I mean, she looks like she's in trouble. Unless she pushes those hands down and does something about it, she's going to have to tap.
Tuba needs to stay calm and try to finish the choke here, Salman.
I feel like that the wrist isn't completely under the neck of Rohan Pari, which is why she hasn't tapped yet, because if it was, this fight would have been ended by now. But Rohan Pari doing a nice job of getting her head out of that guard there.
Got her head out, now ends up inside Tuba's full guard. She's got many options here, Coach.
Tuba's wrapping her right arm pretty good right now, and she just triangled her legs around her. What Rohan needs to do is she needs to stand up, she needs to get a control of Tuba's hands, get that right arm free, and start to punch down so that she can open her guard and pass it.
She's got to pass the guard, does Rohan Pari. She needs to split those legs open of Tuba and get to a better position. Tuba, on the other hand, either she needs to look for submissions or she needs to do exactly that, which is maybe end up on top of her. That would have been an incredible sweep if she got it.
Yeah, Rohan Pari is an international savate there, also a gold medalist in savate. And it's so interesting to see her playing the ground really well here.
Rohan and Tuba are like right now, they're stuck. Let's see who gets the first breakthrough. There's the first slam of the match.
She slammed her hard there. Shades of ARY Warriors 1, Heather from Han versus Khan. And he was constantly slamming her, but Rohan now trying to throw those strikes.
coming in.
Tuba trying to get that arm under her leg for an omoplata. A weird kind of an armbar could be applied here if she does manage to hold on to get some kind of an arm.
I mean, it didn't look like she had the armbar. I mean, initially there was an omoplata, now she's reversed. Rohan sits in mount, and now she's trying to rain down those hammer fists.
Tuba's in a bit of trouble here. She needs to be careful, and this could swing the momentum in the judges' eyes for the round if Rohan ends up on top.
Rohan Pari from the get-go with immense pressure on Tuba Aziz. Hasn't even given her a chance, a fighter's chance to implement any of her game plan. She's just been on top of her, in front of her, in her face the entire round.
I'm very interested to see how this fight is going to play out for the next 2 rounds. Coach, we've seen this is the second female fight tonight. We've seen in both only do that, but two of them. We are very, very proud to have these women competing on your screens tonight. Women empowerment is a word that's often thrown around, but now we will see what these women can do in the second round on your screens. Tuba Aziz and Rohan Pari.
Good low kick and a straight punch exchange, and Rohan shoots, looking for that single. There's the takedown.
Wow, that was an impressive single leg, converted into a slam. Tuba now on bottom, trying to work that guillotine, but she's totally out of position here for that.
Yeah, the pressure is on, and the pressure's name is Rohan Pari. Again, in the same situation she was in the first round. They're at a threat of being choked out by Rohan Pari. Now she has to get her head out once again. I don't think this is enough for Tuba to keep holding on to the neck here. What do you think, Coach AKS?
Right now, I mean, that grip is tight, but Rohan needs to use her right hand, push on Tuba's face so that she can relieve some stress off of that choke. I can see that, like I said, they're both different ends of the spectrum. Rohan is as tough as it comes, and Tuba is as persevering as it comes. She's got a good grip, but I feel like her strength and conditioning lacks. Otherwise, she could have finished this choke the first time she attempted. And like we said, she's out again.
And now back in full mount. Wow. These women are putting on quite a contest here, as did the two women at the first fight of the evening as well. One hard strikes here from Rohan Pari on top of Tuba Aziz. Tuba is getting out-muscled here, I think, to a certain degree as well.
She's got a smile on her face while she's getting muscle. And both of these women are relentless. It's a back-and-forth match, and I'm absolutely loving all of this. Look at how she's Rohan is trying to pin Tuba's left hand with her knee so that she can strike.
They're talking to each other.
It's a very dynamic situation right now, guys.
That is very true. Women can fight, women are fierce, women can strike, women can put on a show, and if that show means fighting, they can do that too. If you're watching at home, and if you're a little girl and you want to grow up to be a fighter, do it, because they can do it. And now Tuba's gotten out of that position, and she's throwing strikes, and she's fighting back. Tuba Aziz now getting to that better position, to trying to get to a top mount here, Coach.
Finally, she reverses this position, and like I said, she persevered, and she finally broke through Rohan's armor, and she managed to get a sweep. Rohan could not maintain her balance. Let's see what Tuba does to capitalize on this moment, because so far, I believe, at least in this round, she's behind on cards.
Wow, look at that. Tuba's back up. This might be good for Tuba Aziz. A striker by trade.
Another takedown by Rohan. Tuba needs to separate from the clinch. Tuba needs to look for her own takedowns. If she can reverse this, almost there, and she gets reversed back again.
Tuba Aziz on his feet has been wanting this fight to be on the feet. Rohan Pari, on the other hand, has been out-muscling her in this fight. So far, the first round could have been anyone's. This one quite dominant for Rohan Pari. First round a bit more back and forth, I would say. This one quite clearly swinging in one favor. And final round of the evening. Referee Oesha will soon unleash these women to wreak havoc on one another. We are very proud to broadcast two women's fights for you live tonight. You as a woman too should and can train martial arts. It changes your life. You as a woman too can do whatever you want to do, and I don't need to tell you that as a man. These women will tell you as fighters as they get underway with the third round. Wow.
Good exchange, and Rohan Pari pushes through Tuba's strikes and manages to land another takedown. If Tuba does not submit Rohan this time, or does not get a takedown of her own, she's going to be behind on points in this round as well. We see a tight, locked-up guillotine. Let's see how this plays out.
You know, just like the first round, just like the second round, Tuba went for a guillotine choke, and then Rohan had her head out. And then after that, Tuba's essentially just on her back the entire round.
She's got to make sure she can create some distance here, can Tuba, and get out from underneath Rohan Pari.
I mean, usually when our people train grappling, they get in a bad habit of being comfortable on their back. Doing jiu-jitsu does not mean you should be comfortable on your back.
Yeah, that's
Especially
me.
you have to be more proactive when you're on your back.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my problem as well. But which is why, like I was saying, I use my range, I use my height if I have a shorter opponent in front of me.
Whoa.
Which is why I'm really frustrated with Tuba Aziz, who just charged her opponent again.
But at the same time, of course, when you have someone coming at you close quarters, grabbing a hold of your neck and trying to push you down, that reach, that height, it completely goes out the difference. Vis-a-vis Mark Hunt, Stefan Struve, there's almost a feet's difference, and he knocked him out. But here right now, Rohan almost using the fact that she's a shorter fighter to her advantage to close that distance and just hold on to her real tight when she's on top now.
Hammer fist coming in, guys. Let's see where this plays out. And remember, it's not the reach that gets you the advantage in the striking. It's the footwork. Wow. It's the footwork. If you're stationary and if you throw shots, even if you land, you're gonna get clinched down.
Now Rohan Pari throwing these strikes, and the referee has called a stop to this contest. Tuba Aziz has been finished by hammer fist. Rohan Pari has done the job. What a victory here for the native of Hunza. Stand up, Gilgit-Baltistan. 2 wins tonight already. First Azim Khan, and now, here she is. Stand up, Hunza. Rohan Pari, what a winner. Let's call a stop to this contest in the third round. At 1 minute 53 seconds, declaring your winner by TKO, Rohan Pari!
The Savate fighter has made a statement. She's not just a kickboxer, she has an advanced ground game, and she pulled through in this fight. What an impressive performance by Rohan Pari.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the winner, Rohan Pari. Rohan, what a fight, what a performance. You have completely fought with every morsel of your being. How are you feeling right now? Kaisa mehsoos kar rahi hai after such a hard-fought fight?
सबसे पहले तो मैं अपना अल्लाह ताला का शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ, मेरे अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे कामयाब किया। और दूसरा मेरे माँ बाप, बहन, भाई, जिसने मुझे इतने दुआएं दिए यहाँ तक पहुँचाने के लिए, बल्कि सपोर्ट भी किया। और तीसरा मेरे कोच जहां से बुरुशो फाइटर, जिसने मुझे आज ट्रेनिंग किया, बल्कि यहाँ तक आने के लिए मुझे सपोर्ट भी किया। और चौथा, मैं ARY वॉरियर का बहुत दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ। उन लोगों ने मुझे यहाँ खेलने का एक मौका दिया। Thank you, ARY Warrior.
Brilliantly said, Rohan. This is such an incredible night. क्योंकि पहली दफा MMA has gone live on TV. We saw 2 female fights tonight. First to open the show, and now, आपका क्या पैगाम है? What is your message to all of the girls watching at home right now?
सबसे पहले मैं गर्ल्स को ये पैगाम देना चाहती हूँ, हर एक को MMA में आना चाहिए, क्योंकि MMA में हम अपना सेल्फ डिफेंस खुद भी कर सकते हैं।
That is so perfectly said. Rohan, what an incredible performance. Congratulations again on your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rohan Pari! International fight of the evening. But before that, we are going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere if you're watching on ARY Zap or A Sports HD. Stay right here. We are going to get underway with Pakistan versus Iran right after the break.